know that long, but there's no trace to be found. It's like they all have just vanished, but I know they're around. I feel they're getting closer. Their hearts are sending chills down my spine. Our time is running out.
Hello, my pack, my tribe. Welcome to Howling After Dark. This March 23rd, 2015 edition of EVPs. Got some great stuff. We recently did an investigation at a place actually really close to where I live that I have called Wendigo Hill. The reason why is because the first time I ever went to this place with my team, I experienced Wendigo there. To kind of clarify, there's a big difference between the like native version of what Wendigo are and what the general overall myth of Wendigo are. In the original native lore, Wendigo were protectors of the forest. Simple as that, cut and dried. And then, mainly because European settlers, when they came here, anytime they would experience something they knew that they had never experienced before, they would twist their idea about it with fear. And that's kind of what I believe personally happened with Wendigo. Everybody's, of course, entitled to believe whatever they want, but there you have it. Because according to the English version, they're cannibalistic and they used to be people and all this stuff. And it's crazy. But when I say Wendigo, I'm talking about the protector spirits. They're very wolf-like in nature, by the way. So I experienced Wendigo there, and even though I don't attribute evil to them, they're still not something I would mess with. They're actually one of the few things I can name in the paranormal world that I'm actually a little bit afraid of. And that's part of their ability, is that feeling. Like, because they don't want you invading their territory. And that's kind of how they keep people out. Anyways, so we called this place Wendigo Hill, and we figured out a bunch of stuff, which I'll get into a little bit later. But all the EVPs that you're going to hear tonight are from this place. And I got to say that personally, these are off the hook. Okay, so I just got most of these today, so I haven't even had a chance to listen to most of them. So we're going to be kind of listening to them together. I may pause a lot if I hear something, or if somebody in chat happens to hear something. I may go back, and we may not get to them all, but we're going to give it a good try. Alright, so without further ado, here we go. EVP session rolling, Brent Ella Cottage, second floor. Okay, this is the part. Sorry, wrong one. Which room is what? Wrong one. Let's see, it might be this one. Hold on one sec. EVP session rolling, Brent Ella Cottage, second floor. No, that's not it either. Dang it. Sorry, I preloaded uploaded the wrong ones. Just give me 1 minute here. Huh. It seems that I've only got one loaded. So while this is playing, I'm going to try and upload the other ones. Hopefully. And take just a minute to load. Sorry about that. I apologize. It's just that a lot of this stuff was actually uploaded to the computer straight from my digital recorder, and I didn't really have a chance to rename everything. Okay, hold on. Let's see if he's loaded yet. Nope. Taking their sweet time. So, anyways, a little bit more about Wendigo Hill. I guess I'll kind of give you a little background on it. But before I do, I want to say hello to Jeremy, Reagan, and Becca. Glad to see you guys as always. And I want to welcome the rest of you that are in our chat room. I see that there's 6 people. I don't know who you are, but welcome. Man, this thing's taking forever. Okay, so anyways, to give you a little bit of background, basically what we figured out, and there is no proof for this, by the way. This is just kind of what we personally pieced together. So, I mean, people are entitled to their own opinions. I've always said on this show that I can't change anyone's mind. I can only hope to open it a bit. But this is what we think. We think that somebody did a ritual in this field within close proximity to the hill itself. And that they unleashed something dark. And that as a kind of like a direct response to that, the Wendigo showed up to protect what was theirs, and thus Wendigo Hill. Now, we didn't know what possible, like, dark thing it could have been. No clue. But one of the things you're going to hear tonight is we got a name for this thing, and it said it was a Dybbuk. Now, for those that don't know what a Dybbuk is in Jewish lore, it's kind of like a dark, aggressive, negative entity that is all twisted and turned by anger and hate and possesses a person. And that's kind of the traditional interpretation of that. I just consider them to be another form of demon, personally. But, that's me. Anyways, let me see if this is what I'm looking for. Nope, that's not it. Damn it. Alright. I'll have to remove that. Wait for this other one to load. So, yeah, once again, sorry about this. I thought I uploaded to Spreaker everything, but evidently Evidently not. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna let this play while I'm looking for the rest of this stuff. Without further ado, Wendigo Hill.
Hot pink and stripes.
Yeah, but mine are armored.
Come on, pink.
It's okay.
Stripes.
Yeah, right. I don't think so.
I swear it'll be good. Man, my shit's running really fucking slow. I think I got another mess type thing.
Who's here?
Paul.
Hi, Paul.
7.
Who else is here? Hey, who's here? What's your name?
Zach, John, and Maggie.
Hi, Zach, John, and Maggie. Can you tell us about yourself? Okay, in our chat room at ghostoffair.weebly.com in the live streaming radio and web series section, Becca just said that before the echo boxes started, there was a hum, sounded like a female voice. So I'm going to back this up to that. So, just one sec.
pink
shit.
and striped.
Yeah, but mine are armored.
Come on, pink. It'll
It's
be
okay.
so striped.
Yeah,
Sure.
right. I don't think so.
I swear it'll be good.
Man, my shit's running really fucking slow.
I think I got another mess type thing.
Yeah, I just heard what you were talking about. It's really subtle, though. It's like, huh? It would be really hard. I think to say that it wasn't one of you ladies in the group looking at it from a skeptical point of view. But I know all your voices. I know that wasn't any of you. So. Anyways, continuing on. Who's here?
Paul.
Hi, Paul.
7.
Who else is here? Hey, who's here? What's your name?
Zach, John, and Maggie.
Hi, Zach, John, and Maggie. Can you tell us about yourself? actually more down here. Okay, this is actually the recording I got from Reagan. And one thing I want to point out that you'll be hearing in part 2 tonight, because I'm going to be playing Becky's version of the events, what she captured on her digital recorder. There were some things said on her recorder that were not said on this this Echo Box app that you're hearing. But one of the things it says, and I'm going to back this up to play it again, like right near the beginning, there's a voice that says my name. So here we go. Right there, she said J. And then something else I still can't make out. Let's see. One second, folks. I'm looking for something here. Okay, I found it. One second. Dang it. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to find this thing. Let's see. There it is. Alright, anyways, we'll go ahead and continue on.
I think I got another mistype thing.
Who's here?
Oh,
Hi, Paul. Who else is here? Who's here?
Which
What's your name?
Zach, John, and Maggie.
Hi, Zach, John, and Maggie. Can you tell us about yourself? See, I'm feeling more down here than down there.
Sound like it's more coming.
Train.
What is your flash getting? Wait, what? That? Yeah. Is it a new moon? Is it a new moon? I mean, it looks relatively, so I was wondering.
No, it's a crescent moon.
I don't know if it's going into the moon or if it's coming out of it.
I wish
I think it's going out of it. I think we had a full moon not too long ago.
Not full moon. We're going to say new moon. Not full moon.
Can you show yourself?
Can you show yourself on my camera?
Yes.
Yes?
Maybe a lot of them are saying yes. Yeah.
Could you do that, please? Okay, I'm going to check what... Becca says, I think he said, hi Jay. And then he said, it said, I'm dead with a cough. Or we're dead with a cough. Oh, she says it's on her EVPs. Yeah, she says Matt is evil was one of the things, and that fits because that was one of the names that we actually got was Matt, and then I asked what his last name was, and it said some last name. I don't remember. I'm horrible with names. But, yeah, so... Yeah, that, is definitely interesting stuff, though. I'm trying to do, like, if I get, like, quiet and stuff, right now, it's because I'm actually trying to recover this file that Reagan sent me, or that, Becca sent me, and because I had to convert it into MP3, but for some reason it is not showing up in my list. So evidently there's some kind of disconnect between the output source and stuff, and it's just a mess. I don't know why it's doing this. And it's still not showing up. This is crazy. Okay, well, hopefully I'll get this figured out before we gotta worry about it too much. Alright, so yeah, there was something like Beckham or Breckingham or something like Becca just said in chat. Let me try something. Let's see if this works. It may or may not. Yeah. Damn it. That's one thing I hate about Audacity is like it is not supported on any other program. Like at all. So I'm trying to I found a program which will convert the files, but it's being a pain in the ass for some reason. Anyways, continuing on.
Can you show yourself?
Can you show yourself on my camera?
Yes.
Yes?
And a lot of them are saying yes. Yeah.
Could you do that, please? Whoa, okay. Alright, thank you.
20. Ready?
I just said your name.
Yeah.
I just heard Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
NJ. I just said NJ.
Well, I thought a little bit ago I heard it say, "Jay, you're back again."
Yes, I'm here. Can't you see you? Yeah, but I just heard Reagan.
Mm-hmm. Do you like it here?
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this converter. For whatever reason, it's not converting the file from Audacity project file to WAV or MP3. So if I don't get it converted tonight for whatever reason, I'm just gonna play it Wednesday night. Once I get it all figured out. So I apologize for that, but yeah, you just heard there. One thing that we're finding as a team more and more, it says it calls us by name, and it's not just like the places we go on a regular basis. It's places. It's been places that we've maybe only visited once or twice. And then there's also been places where we've never been before, and they know us by name. So, that makes me personally really happy. That makes me feel like that we've really kind of accomplished our main goal, which was to be recognized by the spirits, and to be known as people that are friendly and that are very open to communicating without yelling and screaming and provoking and all that nonsense. So I guess it's working. Anyways, here we go. Okay, right there. I don't know if you guys heard it or if it's just me, but I just heard the name Patrick come across. So let me back this up just like a hair and too far. Let's go to about there. Alright. So listen carefully, because I do believe in about 7, maybe 8 seconds, it's going to say the name Patrick. So here we go. It was right there. Hold on. Right there it goes. Patrick. I don't know if you all heard that. Yeah, I can use it if you send it as a WAV or WAV file or an MP3 or pretty much any other format other than the Audacity project files. For some reason, those are just not workable with any other program, and it won't even upload to Spreaker at all. Oh, Wave is fine. Um, I'm talking to Becca, by the way, because she's the one who sent me the file. Um, yeah, Wave is fine, and that's a good note for anybody that wants to submit their own EVPs. If you have EVPs you want to hear on the show, send them to me at ghostwolfj@gmail.com, and I will gladly play them on the air. So, you don't have to be a member of our team, so to speak, to have your stuff played on here. Um, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't had Audacity. Reagan was just asking, and on Audacity you can just hit File, Export MP3, save it, and send it. I have no idea. To be honest with you, I haven't had Audacity for well over a year, and even then I didn't. I only had it for a short time before that computer crashed. So. Well, I like the program. I just hate that when you save stuff, it automatically saves as that Audacity project file because it doesn't work with any other program. Yeah. So, anyways, um, yeah. So they've been saying our name like a lot, like tons, practically everywhere. Okay, cool, Becca. Becca says she's working on sending it as a wave file, which is fine. I can play waves on here. I don't know why it's so stubborn with those Audacity files. It's weird. Anyways, continuing on. You know what's really... Hold on. Before I get to that, just kind of on the same topic of the Audacity files. What's weird is I just converted an Audacity file today. That's what you're listening to right now. But for some reason, it does not want to convert the file that Becca sent me at all. I think what happened is like it didn't really know what to make of it when I converted it the first time, and now it's just being stupid. But regardless, here we go.
Okay.
I just heard radio. Oh, actually,